This is my Chromebook, and I got Linux installed, xubuntu installed on here. And the problem is that once I updated the software for Ubuntu, Grub stopped loading, and it loads this page where it says local image A, local image B. And so what I need it to do is to load the correct Grub file, config file. And so I'll show you when I boot up on my Dell 5400, do Control L and then Control L, and then I press 1 over here, and I press Escape to go into settings. If I go into Boot Manager and boot from File, under FE System over here, I can go to FE, and then there's a boot and Ubuntu. So under boot, the file doesn't work correctly. I'm guessing the grub.config file is going to the wrong place. And if I instead go to the Ubuntu folder, there is grub x64.fe. I'm not sure if it's because of the update, but I also tried running boot repair, which I'll show you a little later. So when I run this file that's in Ubuntu for FE, it loads up correctly and it doesn't show me the wrong information about local image A, local image B. And if I press this, it'll boot. So I'm going to go ahead and boot in. So I'm in Linux right now. This is Linux. And I installed boot repair, thinking it could fix my problem over here. I tried running boot repair, but it didn't fix my problem. But again, I know what file it needs to run, so I'm going to go to that directory using terminal. Go to terminal emulator. Here I am. So I go to CD, CD boot, CD FE. Yes. Almost there. I just need to go into CD FE. Remember earlier when I was at the BIOS, there was the two options. There was boot and Ubuntu. So again, I'm at the directory boot FE, and I have the two directories boot and Ubuntu. So the way I fixed it was I copied the files from Ubuntu into boot, and that actually fixes my problem. So if I go into CD Ubuntu and do an ls, I just need to copy these two files over, and so I need to do a sudo, which I'll do right now. I'll cd, and I'll go into instead the boot folder. So pwd. I'm right now in the boot folder. And what I'm going to do is I want to copy the grub config file and the grub x64 fe file. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to I have to use sudo command, sudo mv grub.cfg. I'm going to change it to grub.cfg.ba something like this. I'm going to rename it. It's going to ask me for my password. I'm going to go put that in right now. That completed. So now it's just a matter of me copying these two files, which I'm going to cp. I want ubuntu slash. Again, I want the two files grub config and grub64. So grub.cfg, and I'm going to copy it to this directory here in the boot folder. Of course, I did it wrong. I need to put the sudo in there. Sudo. That's one part. I've done the first part. And again, before that, I backed up the file in case I wanted to use it, but it's bad anyways. I don't really need it. And then now I need to copy the second file, which was the grub x64 FE file over. Grub x64. So you can see that's what I wrote. What did I miss? Not config. FE file. It's supposed to be FE file. So I just needed those two files. I needed this file and this file into the boot folder. And so I'm good to go. I'm going to go shut this off. And I'll try it again. I just turned it on. I'll do Control L. 1. And if everything's working, I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to let it do its thing. And you'll see that it's no longer saying local image A, local image B. If it had that and I clicked on it, it just wouldn't boot to a blank screen, which sucks. And so it's working now. So that's all I had to do. I just need to copy the files. I just need to copy the files to the boot folder, but it was stuck in the Ubuntu folder. Over and out.